All right, you ready to go?
All right.
Good afternoon. It's Robert and Julia Miller with the J. Patel Group and Rethink Real Estate with another exciting real estate update.
Neither one of us are in uniform.
Yeah, a little out of uniform today.
Early Friday afternoon. Had a little bit of a busy weekend, so we thought we'd get the update out in early fashion. I still won't send it out till Monday morning, but.
Yeah, we were late last week.
No, Monday morning.
Yeah, but I mean, we were late doing it.
Yeah, we didn't get it done till Saturday because our Friday was so busy. Yeah.
Right. So what episode is it?
Episode number 50.
Yay!
It's a milestone. Yay!
50.
Yay! We are celebrating that. It's been a real achievement, a real dedication every week to doing it, bringing the news updates to you all. We get comments and text, phone calls every week from somebody usually saying, hey, I really like these videos. They help me stay up on the news. So that's good. We like that. That's why we do it.
Yep. So please like and subscribe. Helps us grow our subscription.
We usually put little buttons up here so you know how to do it.
Yep. Okay,
right.
Got a joke for us?
I do. Well, the other day I found myself watching the dog chase his tail. And I thought,
Okay.
dogs are easily amused. And then I realized I was the one watching the dog chase his tail.
Chasing the tail, right. Yeah, so who's easily amused?
Who's easily amused here?
Okay, I have a totally sexist joke today.
Oh, dear.
Totally politically incorrect. I'll let you know in advance.
Okay.
Okay. A woman walked into the kitchen to find her husband stalking around with a fly swatter. What are you doing? She asked. Hunting flies, he replied. Oh, killed any? She asked. He says, yep, 3 males and 2 females. She thought for a minute and said, how can you tell them apart?
Right.
She asked. Her husband replied, because 3 were on a beer can and 2 were on the phone.
Very funny. Very funny.
I apologize for that. Please don't send me any emails. It's just a joke.
It's just a joke.
All right. Moving on. This week in history. In 2010, Chilean miners...
Uh-oh.
We're having to do this a little bit different this week, so bear with me.
Doing it on the computer because it wasn't printing properly.
Yeah. We'll get through it, though.
That's okay.
2010, Chilean miners are rescued October 13th after 69 days underground. All 33 survived.
Yes,
That's the amazing thing that all 33 of them survived.
Yeah, part of the mine collapsed, trapping them inside. Yeah, I remember that.
1995, the Million Man March takes place in Washington, D.C., October 16th. And this was in 1995, and I really didn't remember this, so I had to look it back up. As African American men march on D.C. to win politicians' attention for urban and minority issues.
Yeah,
that was the purpose of that.
Yeah.
Okay, 1987, on October 16th, 18-month-old Jessica McClure is rescued from a Texas well.
Yep.
I remember that. They had to drill in sideways so that it didn't collapse on her, and
that they drilled parallel with where she had fallen into, and then
and then they had to go sideways
to the side.
and get her, and they were showing it.
56 hours. 56-hour rescue.
But they were doing like hourly reports on how the progress was going and all that. And so.
She ended up with a little scar on her head, on her forehead, from falling, and but yeah, she. I read up just to see where's Jessica McClure now, and I think she's around 25 years old now. Has 2 children of her own. She lives fairly close to, I think it's Midland, Texas. I want to say. Very close to the same place where she fell into the well. The well belonged to a family of hers that her family didn't live there, but it was like an aunt and uncle, I think. So yeah, but she's doing well. She got a trust fund for those who donated to make sure the rescue happened and things like that. So that was just really cool to see where she's at now, and just, successful person,
Yeah, she's actually would be about 36 now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because let's see that.
21 and
Yeah, okay. There you go.
Okay, 1981, Egyptians elect Hosni Mubarak president on October 13th, and he served for 30 years.
30-year president.
Yeah.
Wow, an Egyptian 30-year president. Was that their first president or something?
I don't think so.
No? Okay.
I don't know.
Maybe just the
honest with you.
longest standing.
Yeah, longest standing.
The longest one. Okay.
1962, reports of Soviet missile sites launched the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Yes.
1947, pilot Chuck Yeager breaks the sound barrier over California, October 14th. This was interesting. 1886, The Tuxedo debuts, October 10th, at the Autumn Ball in Tuxedo Park, New York.
That is awesome.
So that's where the name Tuxedo
That
came
is
from.
so awesome. What year again? I'm sorry.
1886.
1886. That is so cool.
Finally, 1492, Christopher Columbus reaches the New World on October 12th in the Bahamas.
And this past Monday was Columbus Day, or now called Indigenous People Day.
Indigenous People Day. That's correct.
So yeah, 1492.
Yep.
Very good.
All right, moving on
to the news.
Economic news. We talked about this a little bit last week because it had just came out that day, but they fell well short on the jobs estimate. They were looking for 500,000. They ended up with 194,000. So, leisure and hospitality and professional services rose, but government employment declined sharply. The unemployment rate did drop, however, to 4.8, and that's better than the expected 5.1. So a little bit of good news out of that horrible jobs report. That's according to CNBC.
Okay.
Again, it's a broken record. The home price index rose 18.1% in August,
Ooh, yes.
exacerbated by low supply and an influx of home buying activity from investors. Investors are scrambling just like everybody else to try to find products.
Yeah, we get contacted by investors just as much as consumers do, if not more.
Blowing up with text.
Yeah.
They reach out to me via text all the time.
Send us a letter in the mail saying, hey, your home is worth this much. We're like, no, actually it's worth more than that.
Yeah.
We're realtors, and so we keep a pulse on that. Or we'll get text messages saying, hey, I'm an investor. Do you have any listings that aren't on the market? And really we're not.
Have any listings that are going to be difficult to sell? I get that one a lot.
So anyway.
Okay, so let's see. Interesting. The increase was the largest in the 45-year history of the home price index. Idaho and Arizona. We were 1-2. Analysts don't expect.
Interesting.
Let's see. Wait a minute. What was the percentage? 32.2% for Idaho, and right behind 29.5% for Arizona. That's according to Mortgage News Daily.
Growth rate or percentage of increase of home prices. Which was that again?
Percentage of increase in home prices.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Lumber. We've talked about lumber multiple times. It just skyrocketed, and then it crashed and went way down, and now it's back up again, but not at the crazy rate that it was before, but it is going up. After spiking in spring and sinking dramatically during the summer, lumber prices are up almost 30% since late August.
Wow.
Analysts don't expect a wild ride like before, but the recent upturn shows how volatile raw material prices can be amid the current supply building craze.
Wow.
That's according to Fortune magazine.
30%. Man.
Yeah, it's up and down,
That's a huge increase.
Crazy volatility.
Yeah.
Okay, housing news. A little bit of sinking sentiment. Fannie Mae's home purchase sentiment index decreased 1.2 points in September, and 66% of consumers felt it was a bad time to buy a home, significantly higher than 28% who believe it is a good time.
It is a good time.
The consumers, led by renters and younger consumers, cited high prices, perhaps a reflection of lower incomes. That's according to FannieMae.com.
Yeah.
We talked about the increase in the loan limit, and lenders are already taking action on this. It doesn't actually go into effect until January 1st, but lenders are predicting the pandemic home price surge could fuel the biggest increase ever in the conforming loan limit. Some are already offering loans of up to $625,000, 14% above the 2021 loan limit of $548,250.
14%.
Yep. Wow. They're betting that they'll be able to sell the bigger loans to Fannie and Freddie once it officially goes into effect January 1st. That's according to House Wire.
So some lenders are already loaning up to $625,000.
Yeah, they're banking that it's going to go through and there's not going to be any hiccups, and it'll go into effect January 1st.
Interesting. So. Okay.
Average monthly payments rose $50 for new home buyers in September, but demand remains strong even with interest rates rising and the median asking price up 12%. Many homes are still selling very quickly. Nearly half found a buyer within 2 weeks. And that's according to Redfin.
Yeah, 2 weeks. 2 weeks is definitely an average, you know. Sometimes it's less, sometimes it's a little more to sell. But overall, that's about it.
Yep. Regulatory news. So the servicers are anticipating they may find themselves in a bit of a bind.
Loan servicers?
Yep, loan servicers. With a pronounced volume of consumers who are delinquent and without a more viable solution, the COVID-19 forbearance create a uniquely difficult series of circumstances for servicers. When foreclosures return in January or February, it will be critical to see what the industry does with the wave of loss mitigation. That's according to Housing Wire.
Okay.
Now, I have
what are we talking about there?
From National Association of Realtors, this just came out today, or yesterday actually. No need to panic over foreclosure spike. While U.S. foreclosure starts rose 67%, that's what this regulatory report is alluding to.
Okay.
Foreclosure starts rose 67% in September compared with a year ago. Yeah, they remain well below historic levels.
Right.
The significant jump has to be seen in context.
Yes.
It is comparing the rate of foreclosure starts now, and there's no more moratorium, to those a year ago when pandemic-led moratoriums were preventing foreclosures from moving forward. So you're not comparing apples to apples.
No.
And the increase isn't likely to lead to a glut of homes on the market, says National Association of Realtors chief economist Lawrence Yoon. Given that plenty of potential buyers were outbid during the spring and summer months in multi-offer situations, any increase in supply, even distressed properties, will likely be quickly absorbed, he says. So
it's true.
It's probably going to be good news for home buyers that you're going to have more to choose from. So,
and people that are avoiding foreclosure by selling, it's only going to help the market.
Right.
Yeah, and help them essentially because they're going to be able to pay off their debt and move on to whatever they need to do next.
Right.
So, yeah.
Okay, moving on, rates again continue to creep up just a little bit. The 30-year.
Remind me, I want to do buyer-seller needs at the end.
Oh, today?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Okay, 30-year, 3.223. The 15-year, 2.447, and the VA is up to 2.828. So we're just seeing a little bit of tick up. They're still fantastic rates, but you are seeing them ticking up a little bit every week. Okay, inventory. We talked about maybe hitting 8,000. We did. 8,013 in the valley. You remember at one point we were under 5,000 earlier in the year, and we're now up to 8,013. So.
Yeah, spring we were low.
Yeah.
Not that 8,000 is high.
No, I mean
8,000 is not high. 8,000's reaching a little bit more of a comfort level.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Gives buyers a little more to look at. Yeah,
right.
Peoria comes in at 241 and Surprise at 280.
Yeah, Okay.
A little closer to home, Trilogy at Estancia has 13 homes available
Right.
going into the weekend. Most affordable, $389,900, and the highest price home is $899,900.
Okay.
Estancia Village has 19 homes available,
Not bad.
$402,900 being the most affordable, and $899,000 being the most
Ooh.
expensive.
Is that the one in Tapestry? It dropped down to $899. I'll have to look.
Not sure.
I'll have to look.
I didn't look that
Unless
close.
it went pending. Remember, they dropped it down to $920.
Yeah, I don't know if this is that same home.
I don't know. I'd have to look.
Yeah.
It's interesting to me, though, about the numbers, the high numbers in Trilogy and Estancia. That's, it's unusual. Usually Trilogy will have a higher high,
Yeah.
I guess, is
Just
what I'm
a
trying
coincidence,
to say. It's
but-
probably just a coincidence, yeah. But
Okay, Blackstone Country Club still hasn't moved much. However, they did have that one over $1 million go under contract, so they're down to 2 now. Most affordable $775,000, and most expensive $850,000.
the luxury markets, those homes are moving
Yeah, but Blackstone Country Club for some reason has been a little
fairly slow.
slow the last 4 weeks now.
Yeah.
Portobello, they have 11 homes available, $399,000 the most affordable, and $1,050,000 the most affordable, most expensive.
Yeah.
Sun City Grand has 35 homes available,
Okay.
$335,000 at the most affordable, and $874,900 tops the list.
Not bad, Sun City Grand.
Sun City West, 56 homes, nice supply there. Most affordable, $174,900, and the most expensive, $689,000. Finally, Westbrook Village, they're up to 10 homes available.
Oh, okay.
Quite a bit for their community.
Still need to reach out to Deborah. I'm sorry, Deborah.
Yes, we still have to do that.
I actually did try, but it was a fail on my part, so.
Okay. Westbrook Village has 10, $325,000, and the most expensive, $515,000.
Not a big gap there. That's
No.
interesting.
Oh, really?
And we got one under contract in Westbrook Village. So
Yes, we did.
that's excellent.
Yeah, last week.
Inspection went well on that one. So the buyer need that we had pop up in our email today, anyway, was they would like trilogy home. Budget no more than 600,000. Really, probably closer to 5.5.
Right.
They
They'd love to have a
Pool
pool.
would be great,
But if
yeah.
they just had room for a pool,
Right.
That would be
They
okay.
could probably do it later if they wanted to.
yeah.
And
Love to have a view.
I think she's looking for at least 1,600 square feet, so not super small. I think a little more square footage would even be more comfortable.
Yeah, they 2,000 range. would be
2,000 I
ideal,
think is
but
ideal. So yeah, if you know of someone or you want to sell your home, give us a call.
Okay.
We have a buyer lined up.
All right. Well, another beautiful weekend on tap. So I hope you have a great weekend. Get out, enjoy this weather, and
We're gonna go to a concert, an
yeah, we're
open
gonna
air
go
concert.
Open air concert. Going to see the Doobie Brothers.
Doobie Brothers,
So
Michael McDonald.
yeah, Michael McDonald on
So
vocals.
that'll be
Looking
fun.
forward to
Yeah.
that. All right, everybody have a great weekend, blessed week, and we will see you again next week.
Bye for now. Those.
Oh, I'm sorry. Dude.
It's like we're having. It's like the carpet in the bathroom that we both keep moving and adjusting. We're in here cozy. That's what we're doing.
Oh, I like it. Your elbow room would be good, but it's not.
Righty and a lefty.
Okay, this is
Together.
going to be interesting doing this way.
Were you supposed to close that out?
Yeah, I printed it.